All right, guys, so it looks like we've got another trailer for The Walking Dead. I'm not really sure. I just saw it and I didn't want to get too much information on it so I can do a reaction on it. So we're going to see what this is all about. I'm hoping it's not the same thing that I reacted to yesterday, but we'll see. I'm thinking this is a full-length trailer and not just a sneak peek, but let's check it out and see what it's all about, guys.
When they come for us, we'll end it, the whole thing. The world's ours. And we know how to take it.
Last season was Rick building and building and building to confidence, and a very important discovery that community was the key to everything.
As a group, they live for each other, they support each other, and that group gives each one of them a reason to live.
There was a bright future for them.
So this
They
is
learned how
actually
to
an official
work together.
promo.
They had threats from
Not
outside
really a
sources that
trailer.
they dealt with.
They had conquered the wolves. They had conquered, the massive walker attack that happened, and things were
So they're
actually
basically going
looking
through
about the most
the events of
thing that
last
had for
season.
them.
They seemed to have a pretty good grasp on things, but it kind of all went downhill by the end of the season.
You want to make today your last day on Earth?
What if it's the last day on Earth for you?
The overconfidence of Rick Grimes and his group led to them finding themselves in a very tenuous situation with a guy named Negan.
Interesting commentary from Kirkman.
Pissing our pants yet?
Anyone who's a fan of the comic book has been looking forward to Negan.
Negan has an incredible amount of power, both in just his cult of personality, but also in his practical manpower.
We started getting a glimpse of him, even though we didn't say his name and didn't really know that that's who Dee and Honey were talking about when they were fleeing.
Hand over your weapons.
Why should we?
Well, they're not yours. Whose are they?
Your property now belongs to Negan.
What he has done is he's created an army, and that army believes in him.
Welcome to where you're going.
At first, they thought it was going to be like everything else. They'd find a way out. The acceptance was not.
I forgot Maggie was sick.
You are so gonna regret crossing me in a few minutes.
The hardest thing that Rick had to deal with was the fact that he was completely helpless.
We have a character and a system that he's come up against that he has no answers for.
By the time they end up in that clearing, you see it all over Rick's face of how badly he miscalculated and how serious the price is that they're all going to pay.
Eeny,
Mighty
mighty, mo.
The characters that survive are going to see a much larger world than
So
even
now
they
we're getting
found
some new
at the Hilltop.
clips
They
of
didn't
the
realize that
upcoming season.
Negan is not only controlling one group of saviors, but there are groups all over.
I am King Ezekiel.
King
As we
Ezekiel.
see
Ezekiel.
how Negan's system works for him, we'll see how he has brought order to the world, not necessarily an order that I think a lot of people would favor.
And you are it.
I think the fans should fear the most that Negan is capable of killing anyone. Anyone that you may love on the show in a split second could be gone.
There are rules.
Bloody bad. Well, that was very interesting, guys. I actually really enjoyed that. So I'm going to give my commentary on that real briefly here. All right, guys. So that was a really good promo leading up to our season premiere, which is going to be on the 23rd of this month. A lot of good information and commentary from the producers and director of the show. A lot of great imagery in regards to what we saw in season 6. And then we got a couple of new images for season 7. So one of the first images is we get to see Hilltop. Looks like it's grown a little bit. We see more vegetation, more things going on in the community in that one still photo right there. So that was interesting. Then we also got to see a very good look at Dwight Obviously, he's going to be one of our characters this season. We're probably going to get a lot more of him. And depending on what has happened in the season premiere, I know a lot of us were looking forward to a confrontation between Dwight and Daryl, but seeing as someone has been taken out in this season premiere, we may not get to see that confrontation. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Then, of course, we have Ezekiel and his tiger, which is a part of the kingdom, which we're going to get more into this season, obviously, and get more information on that. And then, of course, there's a clip of Morgan, and then also a very nice clip of Negan. Again, these are all just still photos, looking to be on the outside of the safe zone, our hero's safe zone, and it's just a silhouette of Negan also carrying the bat in that same silhouette. So I thought that was very nice imagery. So very nice information, again, leading up to our season premiere that will be on the 23rd of this month. So we're really looking forward to that, guys. So I will be reviewing and reacting to information that is released leading up to our premiere of this show. Again, I will be doing trailer reactions and recaps for each episode of The Walking Dead, so you guys can look forward to that. But I really want to thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day.